Chaps and chapettes, I literally thought I would just do this sort of as a raw video. We're going to roast EA quick time. So, as we all know, FIFA 18, basically basing everything in the competitive scene, their esports scene, all around Ultimate Team. What's wrong with that, you might ask? It's completely pay to win. It's a system where from week 1, players are going to be basically paying money to grind out FUT Draft and then get money. What are they going to do with that money? On a Ultimate Team or whatever, they're going to build like a 1 million coin team. You're already behind. For 1 million coin team, it gets top 100. They're snowballing. They're getting better and better teams. It's a pay-to-win system right from the very start. The pro players are good enough as it is. Give someone that's better than you at the game an even better team. Like, it makes no sense. It's so stupid when you actually think of it like that, isn't it? To think that there's pro players who are already better than you at the game, so they should be beating you, plus their team is at least twice as good as yours. Is there any chance of you winning? You wonder why so many pros get 40-40. They've got a better team and they're a better player. If you had the same team, you'd have a chance. And you'd see a different pair of top 100 players a lot of the time. Yeah, I guarantee there would be probably at least 30 different people in the top 100 right now if everyone had the same team. At least 30 different people in the top 100. I don't think you could ever build the best team on the game if you just grind squad battles and FUT champions, even if you did it every single weekend. Unless you're getting incredibly lucky, you're not going to do it. And there's always going to be someone that one-ups you. And you're basically either giving all of your life, no social life on the weekends, all the rest of it, or you just pay a bit of money. And that shouldn't be the way that it is. And Star Wars Battlefront 2, outrage all over Reddit. The EA developer for Battlefront or whatever, one of the EA devs, tried to sort of come back saying like, whatever, we care about your opinion, blah, blah, blah. You know, the standard sort of developer response, really. And all over the internet, it was the most disliked comment on Reddit or something like that. I mean, and you wonder why Battlefront haven't gotten away with it, and EA Sports FIFA have. It makes no sense because FIFA is actually worse. Arguably, I can't really think of many big games on like Xbox or PlayStation that are more pay to win, to be honest, in terms of like, well, especially for esports anyway. There might be some like random MMOs and stuff like that might have, I don't even know. There might be some other game, but in terms of esports, I can't think of a single game that is anywhere close to it. Because at the end of the day, at the actual tournaments, I don't understand this logic either. At the actual tournaments, they all get every single player. They get to use any one of the tournaments for Ultimate Team at the LAN event or whatever. But qualifying, you have to use your own team. How does that make any sense? Because they're basically admitting at that point that people have an advantage, don't they? They're basically saying that people have an advantage if they're using a better team than other people. So let's level the playing field in the tournament. But qualifying for the tournament, no, that logic just goes out the window. It doesn't exist. What are you talking about? Advantage? Nah, there's nothing like that. Pay to win? Delusional. You must be a delusional, salty FIFA player. So one thing that made me chuckle quite a bit, it was basically I was watching a FIFA tournament that DH Tech's won, and Spencer, who is obviously the big YouTuber and all that, obviously great lad and all the rest of it, but he said, if there's anyone at home, you know, that's watching right now and wants to become like a pro player, you know, get signing up, go for FUT Champions or whatever. But how about this? If there's somebody that bought the game, got it for Christmas or whatever, and they don't really play FUT Champions too much, and perhaps they got inspired by that, you know, they load up their team, they're looking at like a gold shocking team, probably like non-rares and all the rest of it. How are you meant to become a pro player from there? How are you actually physically meant to become a pro player? There's only one way, and that is to pay money. And that is how broken the game is. If you want to become an esports player, you have to have a sick team. And you can't get a sick team instantly. It would take probably like 6 months of grinding FUT Champions. So the next thing could be, how could they fix this? Now, first thing, I don't think that their esports should be solely based around Ultimate Team because it is currently a pay-to-win system. But if it has to be, then why not for the qualifying events, just like in the actual tournaments, you get to use any player. Or, if they don't do that, just give us more methods to get coins. During the week, divisions, you get nothing for it. You get like 15,000 coins for winning Division 1. There's no point in doing it. Nobody's doing it. FUT draft, only viable for the first 3 weeks at tops, to be honest, because at the end of the day, the players are going down in value. You're not likely to get good players. It's a risk that nobody wants to take, especially with their coins. So you've got squad battles grinding against AI. That, you know, that's fun. That sounds like a nice week to me, doesn't it? And then you have to play like 24 games on the weekend of that. FUT Champions is stress. You can't compete against the top players. Chance of you getting top 100 with a shocking team is terrible. And yes, I know people like #Harry have done it with a bronze team before, but notice that he did it towards the start of FIFA when people don't have Team of the Year cards like they do now. Not saying that he couldn't, he maybe could do it, maybe, but I doubt it. I doubt he could do it in qualification month. And there's a reason why. You have to think about it. If your argument is, you know, the best players can still win with shocking teams, then why is Huge Gorilla playing with a team of the season or a team of the year team even with icons right now? It's to maximize his chance of winning. And if you have a higher chance of winning with a better team, it's a competitive advantage and it's unfair. So that is going to be the end of the video, of course. Make sure to comment down below your opinions on what I've been saying. A little bit of a random sort of weird out of a blue video from myself, but I don't know, I was kind of like inspired to make this video off a couple of conversations I had and stuff like that. Thanks for watching, chaps and chappets. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next Mbirchy episode. My.